If you've been wondering how to give your favorite Sunny Angels a serious sparkle upgrade, you're in the right place. First, we're going to need some supplies. You'll need rhinestones, and everything is linked in the description below and costs less than $10. A rhinestone pencil to easily pick up all those tiny rhinestones, and of course, a reliable super glue. We're starting off with the adorable frog Sunny Angel from the I Love Rainy Day series. Starting off with the boots, I'm using 2mm rhinestones here because the shoes are so small. The best way to bedazzle things is to start with the border and do clean rows, so I'm doing rows of 4 rhinestones instead of just randomly placing them. I apply a little bit of glue, then immediately put the rhinestones on. Don't put glue over the whole area or it'll dry out before you even get halfway through. Apply it in small sections as you go. Also, that rhinestone pencil is key. It sticks to the rhinestones without any prep needed. Do not use your glue to pick up the rhinestones or it will make your stones cloudy. Moving on to the green portion of the frog, I'm switching to 3mm rhinestones for better coverage. The outline is the most important part, so I always start with all the borders to create a clean framework. When you're filling in the rows, don't stack them directly on top of one another. Make sure to stagger them to create a much more seamless, full look. You could also use 2mm beads for this, but I love how much quicker the project is with 3mm. I finished rhinestoning the whole figurine, which took about 35 minutes. I finished off the buttons with just 3 dark green stones, and that's it. The frog is done and looking so good. Now moving on to a hipper, I'm using the Dreaming series rabbit hipper and using the same technique. For the tiny details, I used 2mm rhinestones, then I moved on to the main headpiece using 3mm purple rhinestones. I started with that strong border and filled in the rest of the gaps. And here are some other customized sunnies I've done for inspiration. On the elephant, I used 3mm rhinestones, and on the panda, I went with all 2mm for a finer look. This cat is one of my favorites. I used all 2mm rhinestones, which is super sparkly, but definitely took a pretty long time. I also did the same for this cherry hipper. But don't let that make you afraid to bedazzle your sunny angels. I'd absolutely love to see what you guys create. Until next time, bye!